Alright guys, so this is John Phillips, getting ready to head south on 75 from Sarasota to Venice. I got a call from a new customer. Wow, look at that. Old Galaxy 500 or something. Nice. Anyways, I got a call from a new customer. They've got a kitchen sink stoppage. The guy said he's been dumping a lot of Drano down the drain over the years. So most likely he's got cast iron under the slab, and he hasn't been doing himself any favors by pouring that shit down the drain, and he hasn't done me any favors. When I leave these jobs, I'm like, why are my hands burning, or my elbow, or my cheek, or something, you know? It's because I have fucking acid on me. But anyways, I'm heading down there. Hopefully it'll be something where I can go up on the roof and take care of this issue, rather than have to take the traps apart and really take a...
Turn left onto the I-75 South ramp.
You have to take the traps apart to run a Super V or something if it's in the waste arm. That's when you really take a bath in this Drano, and it's not fun, but we'll see what happens when we get there. I'm hoping it's a roof stoppage. I make a little more money on those, and it's not as messy. You know, I don't have to worry about the inside of the house, the cabinets, and getting all that slop slinging. So, anyways, get some more footage when I get down there, and maybe some in between.
Yeah, there's no likelihood. It's somewhere down in the...
Right, well, I don't want to stick my hand in there if there's acid in it. All right.
I poured it directly into the drain, so it should go down into the drain.
Yeah.
It's denser.
Yeah. It ends up in there. There is residual, but anyways, all right. I wonder if you have a stack running up through this wall somewhere. Can I go out? Well,
yeah, you can go outside.
Where is the ridge? Do you know on this house?
Yeah, it's pretty much right in the center line here.
Okay, so I can, if there's a vent, I'll be able to see it from the back.
You can see there's a vent. There's a bathroom over here on the right. To your right over here.
Yeah.
And there's a vent there.
How do I?
The septic tank. The septic tank is on the right side here as well.
Okay, so I'm shooting for right there. I just want to see if there's a vent coming out of the roof. Nice piece of property. There's a vent there, which is pretty far from that bathroom. Isn't there a lavatory? We caught that ice maker off the lavatory in the bathroom last time I was here. Yeah, that one, so that vent is most likely that lavatory.
It looks like it's further over, actually. Maybe it is, yeah.
I think that's probably it. So this, do you know how old this house is?
70s, built in the 70s.
Yeah, you got cast iron under the slab, but unfortunately there's no vent for that kitchen. So let me go back in there and see if we can't...
Well, it should be pretty close to the kitchen drain. It backed up after my wife put a bunch of food down the garbage disposal.
Yep.
So, and the septic is over here.
Yeah.
So the bathrooms are still draining just fine.
Yeah, it's just this.
Somewhere between here and the bathroom.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me... just cash or check. Is that okay? Did you try plunging this?
No,
Okay.
because it goes, connects to the dishwasher and.
Right. So we're gonna. Dishwasher actually has a check valve in it to prevent the water from going in there. That's why it's not running in there now, unless there's a high loop.
Yeah, I
But
could.
let's let me see. I'm hoping that I can.
I have a 25-foot snake, but
No, I've got snakes. I just need to. I'm gonna. This feels like there is a vent.
it happens, every once in a while, and I've snaked it. I've used the liquid plumber. Usually, I can get it moving. But
Yeah, it feels like there's a vent here because it's sloshing. If it was in this waste arm system, I wouldn't be able to do this. You see this? I'm holding this down so
Yeah.
the water can't go anywhere. And what's happening is it's sloshing up and down in something.
well, it could be going, to the vent here.
Right, but there's a cut there. Did you get new cabinets?
Oh, we didn't. No, not since we moved in.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to vacuum this water out. I can't take that stuff apart with all this water in here. Gonna get a little loud in here, my friend. Okay, so the fact that this right bowl is still holding water and this one's empty is telling me there's a stoppage in this trap on the garbage disposal side, so I'm gonna vacuum that out separately. That's a lot of water. Anyways, let me... Alright, so... I'm gonna run the Super V through this. Mess with that. Something's a little goofy about this plumbing. Definitely in the drain. This was definitely a remodel, and most likely not the way it's supposed to be done. Traps in upside down. I think I got it. I ran about 20 feet of cable into this, and what I normally do is I see that it's 2-inch in the wall, so I ran the biggest Super V cable I have with the biggest head, and I push it in as far as I can, and hopefully getting right up to where the stoppage is, and then I just run the cable in and out from at that point. Never really hit anything really hard, so I think it's open. I'm going to fill these sinks up and drain them and see how that goes. But I think I got it, and like I said, I think this is probably somebody remodeled this kitchen at one point, and just it's probably not the way it's supposed to be. Like, I don't know what they did. They may have changed the location of the kitchen sink. There's a vent on the roof that's pretty far from here. We'll see. Well, that first bowl went down really good. You see, I think there's a drip on this, so I'm going to have to address that. But I believe the stoppage is cleared. And looking at this hose right here, that looks like it's ready to pop off, so I'm going to get a 5/16 nut driver and fix that. I'm going to go ahead and dump these drains one more time. Yeah, that one went down with no problem, so I'm going to continue to let the water run until I get out of here. Alright, so sink's draining. Get this stoppage taken care of. Both sides are good. And I'm going to look at these joints again on the traps, but otherwise I'm done here. Alright, so somebody tightened this nut down so tight that it actually broke the pot metal. So I need to replace this. And this is really too short. I need to put a longer one in. Alright, so I got a new nut. I'm going to replace that. Top hat washer. There's no gasket in that other nut either. Alright guys, so we're all set here. Things going fine. I'm going to fill this hole up. Sir, you want to take a look at this? Just make sure you're good. Yeah, I would just suggest when you seem to get more water out of this function, but when you use the garbage disposal, you really got to slow feed it and use lots of water, because what's up is you have cast iron under the slab. The age of this house, I have dry eyes, so I'm not crazy. If you're looking at my eyes. Yeah, I have to put eye drops in my eyes every 10 minutes, but anyways, you're better off really slow feeding this and avoid using it, to be honest with you, at a house this age.
Yeah, we're gonna just stop using the...
I mean, it's nice to have, but you can't, unload a whole refrigerator full of veggies that are rotten.
Yeah, that's what was happening yesterday.
Yeah. So anyways, it seems to be draining fine. That's going down. Yeah, I ran the biggest cable I could through that opening, Super V cable, and I ran it out like 20 feet or so, which is pretty far.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what they did here when they remodeled this house. I don't know if the kitchen was in another location over where that stack comes up, but it's a little funky the way it's been put together under there, just being honest with you. With the amount of cable that I was able to push in by hand. But you're all set.
All right.
And yeah, I work for food. If you have any T-bone steaks or
we don't have a whole lot of beef in the house.
No, I'll take cash then. Anyways, you're good. Yeah, check's fine. All right, buddy. John Phillips Plumbing. All right, guys, so I'm still at this house with the kitchen sink stoppage. That's all taken care of, but my initial call to this house was maybe 2 years ago, a year and a half, and the call was about the water smelled like rotten eggs. And, you can do a chlorine treatment on these things, but it only lasts so long. You can also upgrade the magnesium anode rod to a aluminum, which is what I did. I put a new aluminum anode rod in there. When I took the old one out, there was nothing left to it. It was basically a steel rod that I had taken out. But I came and looked at the heater and asked the homeowner what was going on, and he said even the aluminum anode rod didn't do the trick. He was still getting a sulfur smell from the water, and what he put in was what did you call it? Electric?
Yeah, it's an
ionizer
anode. It ionizes the water, so
right.
The hydrogen sulfide can't form.
Right.
And it's done pretty well. I mean, it's lasted almost 2 years.
You don't get the smell anymore.
No, it takes care of the smell. You can see that there's a
that's
connected to the
to the anode. So what he did was pull the aluminum anode rod that I had put in there out, and he stuck this guy in, which is about a foot. I don't know. He said it's about a foot long, and
yeah, I got it on Amazon.
He bought it on Amazon. It plugs into the wall, and is that where it plugs in, or
no? It's behind the fridge.
Okay,
but it's just a little wall wart.
Yeah. Well, that's great. I hope maybe we can inform some people with the same issue. He's on a well, and the water's pretty bad without it. But I didn't smell anything at the kitchen sink besides the Drano that's burning my nostrils and killing brain cells. But other than that, it's all good. Anyways, I'm happy you found a solution to your problem, and I'll pass that on to my customers.
Yeah.
I'll use that in the future. Thank you. I appreciate your help. Bye.